Hello, hello, my fire signs. If you are of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is your full moon reading in Scorpio. All right, from fire signs, let's see what we got going on. So just like with the other elements, we are in fact under 3 astrological energies, that of which is the full moon in Scorpio. And the overall theme and the message coming in under this full moon in Scorpio is it's time to release negativity. All right, so we're going to tap into to see what area that you guys need to release, who or what it is that you need to release. Then the next astrological energy is the sign itself, a Scorpio. It's about investigating. So we're going to tap there and to see in what area you guys need to tap into. And then we will close out with your last astrological energy of the planet Pluto, because Pluto rules Scorpio and it's about rebirth. So we're going to see how it is that this full moon energy will get you guys to transmute, transform, which will bring about a rebirth, which is about changes, things that will end that you are releasing, but as well things that you will be kind of opening up to, right? Because it's all about the change, but when something ends, in fact, it opens up for new beginnings. So we're going to tap there to see what is going on in that area. So before I started, just like with the other elements, I wanted to kind of just go in a little further to just give you more about what it really means and how you guys can really attune and utilize this energy of the full moon to release negativity. So the message here is, if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation that you are asking about. Now, know, just like I mentioned, that even though this is the collective, because it is a collective for you guys, you fire signs, only take the parts that resonates, right? Because everyone's situation is different. So you would take the part that will resonate with your own unique situation. All right. Now, to continue, it says, if someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. The card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when this card comes out. If that's the case, take it as a sign away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. And overall, it is that emote. It's better out than in. And that is pretty much the overall message about what this full moon will mean for you. So let's get into your cards. So under that energy of the full moon, the cards that came out for you was the 6 of Swords, the Temperance, and the King of Cups. So you know what? When I looked at the Temperance and I looked at the King of Cups, we have 2 masculine energies here. And it's ironic because I just left off our air signs, and with that reading under this energy, that it was a masculine that was juggling or having to make a decision between 2 feminine. For you fire signs, this will resonate for just a few of you. I feel that for some of you, it's the reverse, that it's a feminine energy that is juggling or dealing with 2 masculine. Okay, now let's see how and what this all means. Now, with the Temperance, now there's 2 messages as well that is linked with this particular column here. I have 3 columns. With the Temperance, this is a Sagittarius energy. Temperance represents Sagittarius. So for some of you, either one or 2 things. You are a Sagittarius that is dealing with a situation in terms of juggling 2 masculine men in your life, where you are having to weigh your options, having to, as my overview stated, diving deep inside, investigating, probing into who or what you are more passionate towards, who or what is serving you and which is not. Okay, so like I said, that is one part of the message. For some of you, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? On the other end of the spectrum, with the other masculine, you might be dealing with someone of water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, because Cups is water signs. And so with the Six of Swords here, this is you. Speaking to my feminine, now this can be either way, reverse the roles. It could definitely be flipped the other way, where a masculine might be dealing with two feminine. It's all about energy, but I'm just basically just tapping off what I intuitively see here as the strongest. And so I feel that this particular situation is that it is a feminine that is dealing with two masculine, right? And so this energy of the Six of Swords is that some of you are moving away. You are walking away from one of the masculine energies here. Now, the Temperance is someone that is patient, who is able to endure and to kind of, who is very, like I said, very, he's not temperamental. He is easygoing. He is very patient. This is someone that if you are involved with someone, you want somebody who is control, who have their temperament under control, right? Who is patient and not quick to get angry about something. They kind of sit back and they kind of think things through before they fly off the handle, right? That's what the temperance energy is about. So for some of you, you might be in fact dealing with a Sagittarius, because that's the Temperance representing the Sagittarius. Now, we have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is someone that can sometimes be loving, be emotional, but then on the other end of the spectrum, he can be wishy-washy with his feelings. He can sometimes be emotionally loving, and then sometimes he can withdraw, pull back, be drama, a drama king or a drama masculine, and can't show you emotions or affections all the time. He's not stable. He's back and forth, up and down with that. And we know as people, we don't want somebody, who is like that. If we're in a relationship with somebody, we want somebody who is steady with their emotions, who is steady with showing us love. So for you, my feminine, who is dealing with the situation, this is where you would have to decide, probe, investigate, go deep inside to really see which of the one best serves you. And the one that makes you more happier, the one that kind of basically match your vibrations. If you are loving and emotional, then you want someone that match that vibrations. Or you want somebody that is not going to be quick to anger, someone who has temperamental issues. You don't want that. You want the person that you might be dealing with at times, right? Who is more patient, who is slow to anger, who kind of think things through, right? So this is where for some of my feminine that you are at when it comes to this full moon. So you are probably I would say, in the crux of going through that transformation under this full moon to kind of weigh your option to see who or what you will be leaning toward, right? So that is what I got for that. Now let's shift over to your next energy. We have the Scorpio, which is about investigate. So what area do you have to investigate, my fire signs? So we have the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So again, the energy from the Six of Swords, because this is your dominant energy, the Six of Swords. So the energy is still drifting over. Again, to seeing what it is you have to investigate. And I feel that it is. Now, for some of you Leos, Aries, or Sagittarius, that some of you are in fact dealing with a situation, a relationship, or a connection, or your person, okay? And again, it's deciding. Now, for some of you, it don't have to involve two masculines or two feminines. It could just be a connection that you are dealing with, the person that you are dealing with, where you are deciding to walk away from, okay? Because the Queen of Swords is also an energy of someone that has went through a lot, have exuded patience, right? Going back to that Temperance energy, who has in fact been very patient, but now her patience it's enough. Like enough is enough, and now she or he, right, is taking a stand to now go toward something, to leave something, but to go to something that is going to be at the end, something that is going to justify the love that she deserves, right? And so the Eight of Cups, is someone that is leaving something. leaving something behind to go towards something that is going to make her or him more happier in the long run. You're looking for something long term. But even though you have been patient with a situation, but you are just at your wit's end where you have to decide. So this full moon is asking you to dive deep into yourself, to figure out what it is that it's time for you to release. Because as long as you hold on to that negative energy, you are not going to be able to have the strength to walk away. It's going to keep you stuck, and you don't want to be stuck in a situation that you have negativity that is clinging to you. And then it's leading you to your Two of Cups. So for those of that feminine that is dealing with two men, you are actually going to let go one of them, and you're going to go toward the one that is actually going to be matched. Because to me, the Two of Cups is also someone that matches you, right? Someone that understands you, but you guys are compatible and you are matched. You are vibing on the same vibrations. So you are releasing a low vibrational energy that it's not for you, but you are swapping over to something that matches your energy, right? And so that's what I get for there. So that is what some of you will be investigating between when it comes to energies. You know, what energy, what it is that it's going to make me feel like I'm more compatible with, right? Now, we shift over to the last energy, and that is Pluto. Pluto is transformation, rebirth, ending something to start anew again. And we have here the Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. So again, I'm going right back over to the Six of Swords energy, because remember, again, you are in this energy, or you have been thinking about walking away. So in fact, what it is you're walking away from, how is it that now you are going to utilize this full moon to change, transform, to transmute? You are transforming, you are transmuting what your passion is at the end of the day. Five of Wands deals with conflict. So if you are dealing with two people, remember when I mentioned about that King of Cups being very temperamental, being maybe not patient, snapping, you are leaving that energy. Now, for some of you that are not dealing with two masculine or two feminine, and you're just dealing with one person, maybe they had a problem with that. Maybe they got anger issues or whatever it may be, but you're walking away from it because it no longer serves you. So that is the change that you will see under this full moon. You will walk away and release and let go, which that affects your peace of mind, right? And then once you do that, you will be in the energy of the Page of Wands. You are leaving something, but you are going towards something that you are passionate about. And for some of you, this will be love, okay? So if it's something that you are not going to see right away, but once you let go of that thing that no longer serves you, or that person, I don't mean to say thing, it could be person, place, or thing, right? Whatever it is, it's going to put you in a very happy, it's almost kind of coming toward the end of your card here, the Emperor, because the Emperor is taking your power back. And when you look at the Page of Wands, it's like someone that has regained their power. They are happy that they was able to have the strength and the courage to take back their power to what? To make the change, to start again. Endings doesn't always mean just endings. Endings opens doors for beginnings, but a beginning that's going to bring you a peace of mind and happiness. So that's how you guys will utilize all these energies to work in your favor, to kind of dive deep inside yourself, to at the end, to bring you the answers that you seek. All right, my fire signs, I hope this was helpful. If it was, send some fire to that thumbs button to give me a like, give me your feedback, make a comment if it did resonate with you. And just know at the end, you are in the driver's seat. You have the power, the control to change the narrative of your story for the positive, letting go that negative. Until the next moon phase reading, my fire signs, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful evening. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.